Hey, you're back with the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce radio show, Minding Your Business. And this is Chris Spiker, Antelope Valley Florist, your host, Aaron Goldstein, Goldstein Digital. Who's our next guest?
Our next guest today is John Ward from Exit Diamond Realty.
Hey, John, welcome.
Well, how you doing? How's everybody going?
Wonderful. So the first question was, how'd you get so good looking?
Well, it's not my fault. You know, I gotta blame my parents for that one.
That's it?
That's pretty much it.
Well,
I'd like to take credit for it, but I had nothing to do with that one.
Well, yeah, there you go. You wanted me to ask. So you joined the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, I did.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
And somebody told you to do it, or Anna Zarley twisted your arm, or?
No, no one told me to. See, what happens is, I run a real estate company, and I've been doing it for 8 years under my own name. But I bought a franchise into a franchise called Exit Realty. It's a national franchise, and then they give you a mentor. And a mentor said, make sure you join the local Chamber of Commerce.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And as an obedient student,
Yes.
I went right down there and joined.
Wow. So I got two questions that come from that, but what do you expect the Chamber, what's going to happen?
I think it's for the networking and the way of getting your name out there. So I could be on radio shows like this.
There you go.
So people can know who I am in the community. Now, I've been in the community for 32 years, doing various types of businesses. I also retired from my Edwards Air Force Base.
I've heard of it.
All right, and so this is just another phase in my business life. And so I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. We do a grand opening around the end of this month, I believe.
Here in September.
And maybe the end of September,
Oh,
early
you know
part
what?
of October.
Anna won't do a grand opening during the flea market.
She did tell me that,
Yeah.
so I have to coordinate it.
Yeah, we saw that was blocked out. So
Mhm.
it's somewhere after the 2nd or before, like maybe it'll be next week.
We're not ready next week.
Okay. It'll be the early part of October then.
Okay, that sounds better. That'll give
We
us
look forward to it.
give it more time.
Yeah, because the chamber staff, as you know, does amazing work,
Mm-hmm.
but there's only 3 of them, and yeah, you don't want to say too much, otherwise you'll be put on a committee over there somewhere.
Okay, well, I'll keep my mouth shut.
So great networking opportunities. You're always meeting people,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of realtors out there. What separates you from the herd?
I think, well, if you're talking about the good looks, that's one thing that separates me.
Well,
But-
that's
Yeah.
good for half of it.
Right,
What about the other half?
But as far as the business, the franchise model is different than other models you might see. This model here helps real estate agents build for their retirement as well as their everyday selling of homes. Because most realtors, believe it or not, work hard and they retire from real estate without a retirement package. But with Exit, they have what's called a sponsoring program, where a good portion of what's made goes into what amounts to a retirement package for our realtors.
Oh, that's so financial planning.
A little bit of financial planning. Now, it's up to the realtor to do what they want to do with that money, but we like to call it a retirement package.
Right. Yeah, you're supposed to keep part of that. You don't live on the 100%.
That's right.
So the franchise's Exit, where did Diamond come from?
That's the name of my office. And when it's kind of like all the, I guess the major name brand franchises have the name of the franchise, then they have another name after it. I want to mention their name because I don't want to give them my publicity. But think of what you have here. In the mall, you have so-and-so. On 20th Street, you have so-and-so, and there's a name
Gotcha.
after. You got it.
Yeah.
And so ours is Exit Diamond Realty.
I like it, yeah. Don't mention anybody else.
Not on my time.
Yes, sir. And a name like Exit Diamond, I mean, that people are going to ask about it, and it seems to kind of stick in the mind.
You know, it's good. One good thing about Exit that's a good is that that name is seen more than any other name in the English language. So I'm told. It's every door you go to, every business you go to, the name of the real estate company is listed there. So it's free publicity.
I like it. So 8 years. So you were commuting to Edwards?
Yes. Well, I started in the military here in 1984. And I got out of the military in 89, worked at Edwards, and just retired this year.
Well, thank you for your service.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
What did you think the first time you came to the desert?
I was ready to leave. There are these big birds out here. You know, I'm from New York City, so we have pigeons. And I came here, opened my door, this big black bird was looking at me. And I was terrified. And you know, like you might shoot to a pigeon, shit, try to get me to leave. I did that to that bird, and it did it back to me.
Yeah.
Right then I knew I had to get out of this place.
Yeah, these are smart birds. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
problem.
And they're about as big as I am.
Yes, positively, and they look like they're hungry.
Yeah, I don't mess with them.
But you stayed in the desert.
Yeah, under obligation of the military. And I said, as soon as I do my 4 years here, I'm going to be out of this place.
And that was 32 years ago.
That was about 32 years ago. This is home now, so
Okay.
anybody that don't like it, they could leave. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, what do you like about the desert? Besides not liking the birds.
Well, I'm used to the birds also. I like the population is large enough where I can do the things I want to do, but it's not so large that I can't get around. Being from New York City, was it 8 million, 10 million people? Everywhere you go, you bump into somebody. I mean, shoulder bumps.
Wow.
Here, I got enough space. 150,000 people here in Palmdale, about another 150 in Lancaster. Excellent size. So this is my town.
Excellent. That sounds like a commercial to me. So what's your specialty? What do you like to sell?
Residential 1 to 4 unit homes. That's my specialty. But as a broker, the question is not what's my specialty. The question is what are the agents' specialty? So we're just starting. Our main focus right now is going to be acquiring agents. Because the brokerage is the home of the agents, and the agents do the selling. And they have specialties. My job is to nurture and take care of the agents.
So you sit in the office or you meet them at a Starbucks and you answer questions and coach them.
And coach them. And the way I picture my job is to show and mentor each agent that joins Exit Realty on how to get up to $100,000 a year income. That's the goal. If you're not making $100K yet, I'm still working with you.
Right. Because we want you to make enough money to stick around.
We want you to make enough money. We want to focus on you. So we're not that interested in having 200 or 300 agents. We want to have a few agents that we can focus on and grow.
Do they all look like ninjas or what?
No, we have one lady that came to us, and we're still working with her. She's retired, so she looks like she's about 70 years old. She's not quite a ninja, but who knows? Maybe she is. You never know.
Well, and it's kind of sales. It's service and it's sales, but you know you need to identify with the person you're working with.
Certainly, certainly. And that's what Exit Diamond is all about. So we're about nurturing and growing agents, meeting their needs so they could go out and they could be great real estate agents.
Wow. So you're a mentor.
I am a mentor. But I'm being mentored, so you have me and you have the whole franchise backing us. So we're all focused on you so you can be the best real estate agent that you can be.
How often do you talk to your mentor?
Twice a week. You know,
Wow.
Monday, a personal call, and on Wednesday, a group call. So we have a group voicemail, a group conference call
Oh, yeah.
on Wednesday,
Yeah.
individual conference call on Monday. And then on Monday, his question is, John, what do you plan on doing this week to help your agents? And I have to answer it
Every week.
every week.
Same darn question. And you have to
Same
give
question.
different answers.
I could say I have a few more agents that I'm working on now and mentoring. But really, our program is a 6 to 8 week program that grows the agent from one step to another. So by the time they finish the program, they have all the technology they need, all the mentoring they need, even leads. We get them leads to work on, and they get homework also throughout that time period. So by the time they finish our immediate training program, they are ready to be the best agent they can be.
I really I'm getting your enthusiasm. I'm getting pumped up. I mean, I feel the adrenaline, really. I mean, it's like, I feel like I'm in a sales meeting, in a good way.
Well, good. And we want you to feel that way.
So houses all over the valley.
Yeah, there's houses all over the valley. Right now, it's still a seller's market. So right now, the sellers call the shots. For every one seller, there's about 4 buyers out there.
One seller, 4 buyers. Wow.
So the buyers compete for the houses.
Yeah, because new units are not really coming on.
Nobody's building.
Nobody's building. Take a
Yeah.
hint.
Yep, and people are still trying to move up to the valley.
Yeah.
And so they may be working down below, but they're trying to move up here.
We just have a minute left. Contact information, John. How do people find you?
Okay, several ways. You can go to our website at exitdiamondrealty.com. That's exitdiamondrealty.com. Or if you got a smartphone, you can simply text AV Diamond to 85377. You do that, all our information will pop right there on your cell phone and will be permanently in your contact, so that if you want to buy and sell houses even a year from now, just look in your contact on your phone and type up AV Diamond or Exit Diamond, and you got us.
And maybe they could watch this video.
They can certainly watch the video. And we also run TV commercials now also.
Oh, very good. John Ward from Exit Diamond Realty, thank you for being on the show. Thank you for being a member of the Lancaster Chamber.
My pleasure. Let's go sell some houses.